Everybody, Rev Nation here, and today I have a 2008 Ford Escape, and this one is special. Stay tuned. Split. So beginning in 2008 and through 2012, you had the second generation Ford Escape, and this one had the optional hybrid. And starting off, I love this color. I can't remember exactly what the type of green it's called, but it just screams hybrid. You know, that era was when the hybrid craze was kind of starting and everybody wanted to be green and so on. And this vehicle really stood out. You could just kind of put your finger up to everyone around you and go, I am special because I am driving a hybrid and you're not. And this color was like the quintessential hybrid green and just kind of spoke to, hey, I'm better than you, which I think is pretty cool. I like this front grille. I think that they did a very good job. In this second generation Ford Escape, I really think they nailed the body style and just made it very SUV-like, you know, still retain like a nice boxy design. And shortly after, in 2013, everybody went to that more rounded look. This looks like it would be capable off-road, you know, it looks like a traditional SUV, which is really nice. So you have the hybrid logo there on the side, pretty neat. And you got some pinstriping down the side, you know, that I could do without. You do have some underbody protection for, you know, going off-road, so it may be able to withstand some of the fire roads and trails and things like that. So coming around the back, don't have a lot of room here, so I'll do my best, but you can see you got your fancy schmancy hybrid badge right there, and just your standard, you know, rear window. Does have a wiper, which is pretty good, and a bumper that protrudes out enough to where you could pop this gate open and sit there and have lunch with your family or something like that, you know. Quite a bit of room. Let's see. Oh, I gotta get it unlocked to open that one, unfortunately. So around the side, this does just have traditional halogen lights. You can look in there and see the old school bulb. The good thing about those is they're dirt cheap, right? You can frickin' replace those for $1 or something, you know. So it does have the Ford key lock little code entry thing, which is pretty sweet. And on the inside here, I got something crazy to tell you guys about this vehicle towards the end. But leading off, I know the lighting isn't the greatest, but this is just pure plastic. Like everything about it, there is a little bit of rubbering that is, you know, just razor thin. That's not going to do anything for you. But these are partially power seat. You know, you got the power forward, back. Yeah, it looks like this probably has a dead battery or something. But this interior has definitely seen some better days. Hard plastics throughout, but they are textured and styled enough to make it somewhat interesting. You got your info setup and reset on your trip meter right there. I do like how they have, you know, real pronounced buttons and you're not just monkeying with some little dial up there in the gauge bezel. So over here, coming on in, steering wheel, you know, you got your fancy cruise control at the time. You can control your radio, basic functions. And the center stack is quite nice, but man, is that a lot of buttons. Holy crap. Look at that. I mean, that is just a lot going on. It reminds me of Volvo. They have a problem with just putting way too many buttons. And I don't know. Hopefully they stop. I haven't reviewed a Volvo in a long time, but I'd like to hope that they got away from that. Over here, got a big dash area. It looks like that would be some type of storage or something, but it's not. Standard glove box. It's actually really tiny. And over on your other door here, and man, look at these seats. These are in bad shape. One thing that you do have is a power moonroof, which at the time I think it was a $1,000 option, so pretty expensive. Coming back down here, you have a standard shifter, very big. I don't really like that. And an auxiliary. In the rear, we have quite a bit of room. I like the style of these seats, and they are very comfortable, but this one is, they're just in such bad condition. I would have a hard time bringing these back to life, and I've got some equipment that I could use to try and make that happen, but I don't think I would be successful, so I would probably gut these and see if I could find some replacements, or at least, you know, deep clean them and do something, you know, put some seat covers on or whatever. So if you want to fold it down, it is a 60-40 split. Does go down relatively flat, but not that great. These seats do pull out and move forward, and then you can put this down. Pretty roomy interior, feels big on the inside. I like it, but again, this one is just filthy, and you got your headliner sagging, and those are a pain to replace, and they're actually very costly. I don't know why, but they cost a ton of money to fix. So what do you think of this 2008 Ford Escape Hybrid? This lovely, you know, I'm the shit green. I like it. I really do. If I could restore this vehicle, I probably would. You know, it may not cost that much in parts, and it's probably not that hard to work on. But what I wanted to tell you is that brand new, the reason why I never bought one of these back in 2008 when it came out, brand new for this just stripped down bare bones model was $30,000 at the time, which in today's money is about $44,500. Now, the newest Ford Escape hybrid that you can spec out that does have all-wheel drive is roughly $39,500. So they've only gotten cheaper moving forward, but that current Escape gives you so much more. It's just mind-blowing. You got basically nothing with this one, and you were paying the equivalent of $44,500. That's what I'm telling you. At the time, the hybrid craze was real, and these OEMs were definitely capitalizing on that. A lot of people got duped into it. These sold really well and continue to sell well. I don't know. At the time, though, I was not willing to pay that kind of money, and I would definitely like to find another model that's in a bit better condition. They want $6,000 for this one. It's got 59,000 miles on it. I don't think I would give them that. Maybe about 2,500 bucks. So we'll see. I'm going to make them an offer. I'll give them $2,000. I'll let you guys know what they say. Alrighty. Thanks for watching. We'll see ya.